This is exercise 4.3, question number 9. Two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. The tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Before doing this question, we'll understand one of the concept. Just see here. Imagine this is a Cadbury. It has 10 pieces. So here I will just say I require 10 minutes to eat this Cadbury. It means that in 1 minute, how much portion I will eat? This much portion, correct? Because it has 10 pieces. So in 1 minute, I can eat 1/10 portion of the Cadbury. Correct? Suppose I say I require X minutes to eat this Cadbury. It means that in 1 minute, I can eat 1/X portion. Correct? So try to understand this one. If you understand this concept, the question will be more easier for you. Once again, try to understand it. I said this Cadbury has 10 pieces. I require 10 minutes to eat all these 10 pieces. In 1 minute, I can use 1/10th portion of the Cadbury. That means what? 1 piece. In 2 minutes, I will eat 2/10 and so on. But if I say I require X minutes to eat this Cadbury, that means in 1 minute, how much portion I will eat? 1/X portion of it. Correct? Now just try to understand a little different thing here. Now if I say I have a cylindrical tank. Correct? In this one, to fill this tank, I require X hours. That means in 1 hour, 1/X portion will get filled. See, in 1 hour, only some portion will get filled. So I'll call that portion as 1/X. See once again here. To fill this whole tank, I require X hours. That means in 1 hour, how much portion will be filled? 1/X portion will be filled. Correct? If you understand this one, we'll move towards our original sum. See here. Now, they are saying two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. So, I am showing you here. This one is a tank. Correct. So, in this one, this is one tap with a smaller diameter, and this one is the another tap with a larger diameter. When both the taps are on, we require 9 3/8 hours to fill this tank. Correct. Now, take the same tank here. See, same tank. And only one tap is on here, smaller tap. Now, how much time will require to fill this tank? That we don't know with the smaller tap. So, we'll consider, let the smaller tap requires X hours to fill this tank. That means in 1 hour, how much portion will be filled? 1/X portion will be filled. Right? I can say portion will be filled for the smaller tap. Now, once again, I am taking the same tank here. See? Now, for the bigger tap. Now, this is a bigger tap here. I'll say this one is the bigger tap. Now, bigger tap requires 10 hours less than the smaller tap. That means how much time it requires? X minus 10 hours. Correct? That means in 1 hour, how much portion will be filled? In 1 hour, 1/X minus 10 portion will be filled of this tank. Correct? This way. In 1 hour. And for this tank, this much portion will be filled. Right? Right. Now, what will write down then? Here, I will write down, let time taken by smaller tap smaller tap to fill the tank, be x hours, right? And for the larger tap, for the larger tap, which is equal to x minus 10 hours, right? Here hours. Now I'll write down here in 1 hour, portion of the tank filled by the smaller tap, 1 hour, portion of the tank filled by the smaller tap is equal to 1 by x, and by larger tap which is equal to 1 by x minus 10. Correct? Now according to the question here, according to the question or condition, you can write down. Okay, according to the condition. Now the smaller tap in 1 hour, 1 by x portion fills, and the bigger tap 1 by x minus 10 portion. When both the taps are on for 9 3 by 8 hours, then one tank is getting filled. Try to understand this one now. See here. Here this is the portion filled by the smaller tap. This is the portion filled by the bigger tap. And both the taps are on together. For how much time? For 9 3 by 8 hours. So that one tank is getting filled. Right? This is our condition. Now, this mixed fraction will convert into the fraction. So 9 8s are 72 and 3 75. This is 75 by 8. In the bracket we'll do LCM. X minus 10 plus x divided by x into x minus 10, which is equal to 1. Now here 75 will be as it is. This 8 also I'll keep as it is. In the bracket 2x minus 10, denominator is x square minus 10x, which is equal to 1. Now this 75 and this one will multiply. Okay. Now it comes as 75 2s are 150x minus 750 here. At the denominator place, 8 into x square will become 8x square minus 80x, which is equal to 1. Now this denominator will send to the right hand side. So here 150x minus 750, which is equal to 8x square minus 80x. Now bring everything this side. So here 8x square will come here. So minus 8x square. Then plus 80x plus 150x plus 750, which is equal to 0. So minus 8x square plus 230x and here plus 750. Now we'll change the sign for each term and we'll divide everyone by 2 because all the numbers are divisible by 2. So here it will become 4x square minus 115x minus, this is 2 3s are 2 7s are and 2 5s are 0. Right? Now you see, I'll split the middle term. For that what? 4 into 375. If I do 4 into 375, what happens here? The product comes as 1500. And sum supposed to be minus 115. Minus 115. So two numbers, very easy numbers. 115. So minus 100 and minus 15. So the product comes as plus 1500 and sum comes as minus 115. So we'll take these two numbers. 4x square minus 100x minus 15x, minus 375, which is equal to 0. Take 4x as common. So here x minus 25 minus 15 as common, x minus 25. What is here? This sign is supposed to be plus here. So it will become minus, which is equal to 0. Correct? Because of this negative sign, the signs will get changed. Now, as both the brackets are same here, x minus 25, so only once we will write down, and 4x minus 15 is here, which is equal to 0. So x minus 25, which is equal to 0, and 4x minus 15, which is equal to 0. So x is equal to 25, and this one 4x, which is equal to 15, and x, which is equal to 15 by 4. So here 15 by 4. As both the values are positive, we need to check it now. Okay. Now here you see, if I say time taken by the smaller tap to fill the tank is this one, 15 by 4. So for the larger tap, it is x minus 10. So 15 by 4 minus 10, if I do, I get the answer as 15 minus 14. So minus 25 by 4. I get the answer in negative. So it is invalid. Time will be in negative. That is not the right one. Correct? So this value of x we are not going to consider. So what I will do here? I will write here. So time taken by the smaller tap, which is 25 hours. Here, let me write here. Therefore, time taken by smaller tap to fill the tank is equal to 25 hours, right? And for the larger tap, and by larger tap, which is equal to x minus 10. X minus 10 means what? 25 minus 10, which comes as 15 hours. That means separately, if these taps will fill the tank, for the smaller tap 25 hours will require, and for the bigger tap 15 hours will require. I hope all of you understood this sum. Thank you.